You don't see yourself clearly in the situation. You forget who you are, you forget what you survived and came through, and you forget what you're capable of. This is science, good people. That's the first thing that happens when you're dysregulated. The second thing that happens, your perspective collapse. When your perception, who you are, shrinks and you don't see yourself right, then how you see your situation and everything else collapses with it. Right? So I wrote this down. You stop seeing your life clearly. So what does that look like in real time? One bad moment becomes a whole week that's terrible. You hear people say that? They have a bad moment, and then now the whole day is bad. Like Dr. Ford said in our last episode, to have a whole bad day, that means you had to replay a story for 12 to 16 hours out of that day that don't serve you. So there's no such thing as a bad day. And your perception collapses, how you see yourself, then your perspective collapses. Now the day's bad, the week's bad, you had a flat tire, or you had a tough conversation. Now your whole life is ruined. Now y'all know how we talk? Because your perspective has collapsed. And then once that collapses, your possibilities collapse. You stop seeing solutions, you stop seeing opportunities, right? Because when you're dysregulated, I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this, good people. We're about to move on to the next part. When you're dysregulated, I wrote this down. When you're dysregulated, your brain, my brain, everybody's brain doesn't ask what's possible. It starts asking, how do I survive? Ooh-wee. And if your brain is asking, how do I survive? That's the wrong question, right? Because you'll hear me talk about it, the amygdala, right? So your brain from the bottom up, amygdala, hippocampus, prefrontal cortex. Prefrontal cortex, decision-making, right? Right? That's what that do. Assign meaning, direction. Hippocampus, put things in context, right? What's real, what's not real. Contextualize. Alarm system, amygdala, how we all learned in that first 7 years. Then you got something called the vagus nerve, vagus. That's the communication highway. It's communicating to your nervous system. If you strip back your skin right now on your body, guess what's underneath? Nerves. That's your nervous system. You got this vagus nerve that's communicating. That's communication highway from your alarm system to your nervous system. What is it saying all day long, good people?